Customer service is by far the most important thing you can do at any property, and that's what we definitely do. We definitely back that up here at Pechanga. The thing I like about Pechanga more than anything else is the people. Working with the people is just, you just can't describe the feeling you get, the good feeling working with good people all the way around.
I have a really special relationship with a guest. It actually was him and his wife. They used to come in about 2 or 3 times a week and always welcome them with a smile, and I hadn't seen them in about a month, about 4 or 5 weeks. And then one day he came in and I asked him, how he was doing and how his wife was, because he was alone. And he proceeded to tell me that his wife had passed away and he wasn't going to come back to Pechanga because that was something that him and his wife did together. But then he remembered that his wife enjoyed my good morning to her and my smile and my hug. So he came back. He came back for that. He came back to see me, to help him get through this, loss of his wife, and to make it a better day for him. So he's back to see us, and he comes like 2 or 3 times a week again.
Sure, we get a lot of repeat guests. Sometimes once a week, sometimes once a month, sometimes once a year, and that's a real big part of it is remembering who they are, remembering their name, trying to remember some of their likes and maybe some of their dislikes. And it's not a magical thing. Like I said, a lot of times it's other people, other team members from my department or other departments just giving me the heads up on what these guests want, and then we reciprocate, let them know what the guests want. And it might appear like magic and it might appear like all this stuff, but really it's just a well-oiled machine happening behind the scenes.
We put a lot of positive energy into a check-in process. You see it from all the other bellmen. What we see when the guests check out, when we standing with them in valet, we talk with them and see how their stay was, the positive energy is still there. So it's a real contagious thing. I mean, the guests have the energy, we have the energy, and it just flows all the way through the whole process. So it's a really good thing to experience. And so people are coming in for a party, and you're having fun. You just have fun with them. You're now part of the party, so to speak. You are part of their experience.
And it makes them want to come back. I feel like it's someplace that they can always turn to when they're looking for a good time. There was a gentleman who was here for, I believe, his first wedding anniversary, and he had brought his wife to celebrate. And he had brought some roses that she didn't know about, and he wanted the room decorated up with these roses. So he kept them in the car, in the trunk, hidden from her view when they got here. Unfortunately, it was one of our hotter days here, so the roses were pretty wilted in the trunk there. And he was ready just to give up on it and move on. But we told him that we'd come up with something. So one of the other bellmen that I work with, he offered that he could go ahead and go by one of the local stores here and pick up some flowers and get them back to me fast enough that we could get them in the room for him. And that's exactly what we did. We made good time. We're able to get them in the room for him. And he really thought that we went above and beyond. And it was a really good experience. Made everybody feel good, got everybody excited, and it felt kind of good to be part of their anniversary, and probably something they'll always remember.
We love our people. We've had the relationship with them, and they just make our day as much as we make theirs.
A lot of intrinsic value working with people in customer service, so it's a really good thing from that standpoint.
If you're making other people have a good time, you're going to have a good time. And part of it's me thinking of what I would want in that situation. If I went somewhere with my wife and things didn't go quite as planned, it would be great if there was somebody there that was willing to help out and maybe do something that they don't need to do, but that they can do for me, and going above and beyond.